Oh boy, I haven't posted in quite a while. Before we even start this video, I have a lot of updates to let you guys know about. For starters, episode 3 of Rescue Lycan is still being worked on. Don't worry, it's gonna be gas. Second update, I'm making a small Pokédex. God knows what it's for. I don't. I just felt an urge to make a Pokédex. I'll drop videos in the future on Pokédex descriptions of certain Pokemon. Third, I'm gonna also have on my Patreon account NSFW content. The first collection is it's gonna be called the Wize Choice of Lust, Volume 1. The second volume will be Street Fighter Girls Edition. I think we could get on to the video. This is the original sketch. Let's get to it, y'all. Alright, y'all. So let's just start with my first favorite Pokemon, which is Machamp. Why is Machamp my favorite Pokemon? Wrestling. You take Undertaker, Jeff Hardy, Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, you take an arm from each of those, and you get Machamp. Now, honestly, wrestling has always been a big part of my childhood, and Machamp really captures all of that really well. It's a really dynamic Pokemon. It's really flashy at the same time, but it's super simple. I like simplicity sometimes. It's good. Next, I want to talk about Electivire. Now, I don't know if this Pokemon is great. I don't think he is great because he's not in the format, but I do love this Pokemon's design. It looks like a giant electric gorilla. Plus, it has 2 tails, which are like plugs. I think that's awesome as hell. My brother always brought up something about character design, like round bodies with skinny biceps, large forearms. It actually does look really freaking cool. So I do like the Pokemon for its anatomy. It also has the dumbest face ever. Like, look at its face. It's so stupid. But with that stupid face, it can learn all of the elemental punches, which I think it's super badass. Let's talk about Drapion next. This Pokemon gets so much hate for its appearance, but I love how ugly it is. Like, this Pokemon's mad ugly. It's dumb ugly. However, a few things save it. The fact that it's supposed to be some kind of scorpion, but it's not really looking like a scorpion at all, I think saves it, right? And the colors that it wears also save this Pokemon. It's awesome. The lavender with that deep purple, I think is freaking dope. But it's also a super gimmicky Pokemon with having only one weakness to ground and having this sniper ability. Yeah, it's the gimmicks. Oh boy, this guy right here, Sigilyph or Sigilyph, I don't care. I honestly, I don't know what the hell this Pokemon is. It's way too strange and mysterious, but I think that's why I love this Pokemon so much. Also, this Pokemon carried me when I first played through Pokemon X and Y, which was also the first Pokemon game that I owned for myself, like the one that I purchased on my own. Yeah, it just carried me through the game. I had Thunder Wave, Ice Beam, Hypnosis, and Psychic on it. Yeah, I was putting everything to sleep or paralyzing it, and I was just spamming Psychic or Ice Beam. I enjoyed this Pokemon a lot, but it's so weird. Oh, this guy right here, Gyarados. This is actually my number 1 favorite Pokemon. I love how this Pokemon becomes this beautiful Leviathan from such an ugly, derpy Magikarp. Feebas and Milotic also share this kind of glow-up story of evolutionary traits. And for us Pokemon players being nerds to now older and magnificent nerds, I know we can all relate to Gyarados and Milotic's dynamic. Like, I get this Pokemon. I understand Gyarados so much. But at the same time, he's like angry though. Gyarados doesn't realize how beautiful it is. And he's just an angry beast. I love this Pokemon. I love it. I like him big. I like him chunky. No, let's talk about Azumarill for the last Pokemon, okay? I run a fat blue Pikachu in every Pokemon game that I can possibly run a fat blue Pikachu in. This fat blue Azumarill gets huge power, which doubles its attack. That's all that ability does. It just doubles its attack. Azumarill is out here smoking fellas. It also learns Belly Drum, which boosts your attack to maximum. No, not 6 stages. Always to max. So that means if you're minus 6 attack stats and you Belly Drum, you go all the way to max stats. Yeah. This Pokemon is hilarious. And I like the coverage moves that it gets. This is the real carry on every Pokemon game that I run. Azumarill goes crazy. But now he's a now he's a water fairy. So Azumarill is weak to poison and steel now, which is, let's be honest, it's kind of buns, but it's sort of a balance, you know. It now gets a whole bunch of resistances on the bright side. So it's pretty cool. Those are my favorite 6 Pokemon. Go ahead and tell me your favorite 6 Pokemon and why down below in the comment section. I would love to learn about what Pokemon you guys like. And they don't have to be competitive. If you are a more competitive Pokemon player, you can go ahead and tell me your favorite 6 competitive Pokemon. If not so competitive, just tell me why you like certain Pokemon. On this list, I had a few Pokemon that I liked because of their competitive aspects, and some of them were a little bit more personal. You can go ahead and do the same. With that being said, if you did enjoy the video, go ahead and like and subscribe. Turn the post notification on so you can get notified every time I post a brand new video. All my socials are down in the description below, and my Patreon will be full launch and ready for subscription and memberships soon. I'm still learning how to do all that craziness. Yeah. Stay tuned for updates. Thank you for watching. Peace.